stupid talaga when it comes to communicating of feelings, of any kind of emotions sa girl. Which I think it's masama yun. But at the same time, I think that's probably maybe one of the reasons why girls are frustrated with me because they can't get anything out of me verbally of how I feel or how I am feeling inside. And I think that's a common denominator, I think, with all that I've seen with the women.
Would
you
you attribute it to the way you were brought up?
Yeah, maybe. Usually, if your parents are like that, usually attribute you
Imbibe,
yun attributes ng parents mo in a relationship. So my parents, when they're very verbal or public display of affection, bihira sila.
So auditory ka.
Yeah,
You're
but
more
they
on
would
an
show
auditory.
everything through, you know,
They don't say I love
external,
you all the time.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. But they would but in terms of security-wise, like food, clothes, kung anong gusto ko.
not that
You're there.
touchy-feely kind of parents.
Yeah. No, very disattached, but at the same time, very responsible. So yung necessities na kailangan sa buhay, you know, they were always there. Never sila nagkulang. Maybe that's why.
Practical lang.
Very practical sila.
You can't grab Tony's hand in the mall, because all of a sudden Tony's like, what are you doing?
Medyo, bawal yun.
Oy.
Pero ibang parte ng katawan pwede mawala.
Pero merong part na
Hindi ako bitaw.
merong part na naglakad ang date mo na una or ikaw ang siya ang nahuli. Ginagawa ng artista yan.
That's a common thing. I'm always either walking ahead or walking behind.
Ayaw mo katabi kayo.
It depends. Depende.
Pag maganda, okay lang. Medyo hipon. Hipon ka lang.
Sensitive yan, ha?
But when you're dining,
Hindi naman tayo naka-record, di ba? Okay lang yan.
I-upload lang sa YouTube.
Pag maganda, siyempre, tabi mo yan, di ba? Dito ka lumayo masyado, ha? Pag hindi masyadong nakala sa likod. Parang makita.
but when you're dining, ano ka ba? Tumatabi o magkaharap?
Actually, kaharap. Usually. Very rare na katabi ko yung girl. Gusto ko nasa harap ko yung girl. Ikaw, sa harap o tabi?
Sa betos.
Kumakain.
Kumakain?
Dining.
Siyempre, it's a
Kumakain?
No.
Sa kama ka parap.
Face to face.
Yum.
Face to face.
Face to face.
Ano, you gel so well. Ano ba kayo, meron bang time na hindi kayo nagkasundo?
Actually,
Very rare.
it's very rare. I mean, we probably fight about a certain issue, but then not to the point where we want to beat each other up. It's just more of opinions. Because with us, we respect each other because we know where we came from and you know how we came to be who we are, and I guess that's the thing that keeps the group together is the respect of each other's opinions.
And if there's a problem, we usually talk about it naman. We bring it up. Or may problem yung isa, okay.
But what certain issue would you not rather dare
Actually,
go?
Name dropping eh. Name dropping. Ayoko.
Naglalaglagan kami on air. Parang, si Tons nakita ko kagabi, may kasama. Pero we would never mention names.
Kasi
Okay.
we don't want the third party.
Out of
Yes.
respect to the other person.
Kasi,
plus with us three, like in the 8-9 years that we've been together, we don't ask about our personal lives.
or who we're dating.
Who we're
Actually,
dating.
we didn't know he was gonna get married. Till we got an invitation.
Parang surprise lang. Oh, look at that, he's gonna get married.
We never asked about our love life or sex life. Wala.
Wala.
We don't talk about it. Di ba guys, it's so funny, usapang lalaki, we never ask each other about, magaling ba siya? Okay ba siya? Because some guys ask, or some girls, di ba girls when they get together, hey girl.
But mostly girls do ask.
Ang laki lang.
Hindi issue ng lalaki.
So, come here, we never ask, which is
Very guy thing.
Over 8 to 9 years.
That makes you guys.
Yes.
It's more it's like for example like
Kasi may ibang guys na, oy, I slept with her already Oh, you know, they make yabang, oh, nadali. You know what I mean? Like, consistently, they need to tell all
Hindi pa sila
the
confident
guys
sa
na
sarili
they
nila.
conquered her, they did her, or I dated her, or I went out. Kami, wala kaming actually,
Baliktad pa nga kami. Hindi wala nangyari. Kami yung total opposite. Kung yung iba, pare, na ano kasi ano. Kami, pare, wala nangyari. Nag-movie lang kami. Dinner lang yan, dinner. Yeah, we're actually the complete opposite.
Hi, sorry for interruption. Pwede magpa-transfer lang tayo sa Sharon room?
Oh,
Okay.
gagamitin na yung ano. Okay.
Ko na rin kayo for a long time na parating yun kulitan ng kulitan, tablahan ng tablahan. What's the most painful thing you've ever heard from your viewers or comments in social media?
Siya na lang naiwan.
I think the most, personally or collectively? Personally, like, target towards me.
Personally and collectively.
And collectively, separate.
I think it was from a girl that I was very much into. She listened to this was before Magic.
Ay, thank you.
This was in the year 1999-2000, where at that time when I first moved here from Canada, I still didn't have a secure job, so I was making ends meet by doing promo tours sa bars. Alam mo yung nagbebenta ng or pushing for alcohol.
Yeah.
San Miguel, selling
Yung may mga guests.
tobacco,
Di ba?
Lucky Strike cigarettes, Marlboro, Tabasco sauce, Don Enrico's. Nagbebenta ako. So I would do that during at night. Then in the morning, 6 a.m., I was working in a radio station in Batangas, Laurel. So I would travel from New Manila to Batangas every day. Every morning, 3 a.m., take taxi to DLTB, Pasay, take the bus, 2 hours all the way to Lucban, before Quezon, Batangas. Get off at Laurel, Batangas, walk. 10 minutes. For 9 months, ginawa ko yan. New Manila, Batangas, New Manila, Batangas. And I met a girl at that time was a listener. And then she said, oh, you know what, you should stop what you're doing. This time, you're not making anything. You know, I'll find another job. You know, wala mangyayari.
That struck you.
Actually, wala mangyayari sa buhay niya. And then that's when I realized that I don't think you should let anyone change what you enjoy doing or passionate about. Don't let one person stop you. Whether it's lucrative or not, kung yun ang gusto mo. Should be easy to get something else, get a sideline. You know, but at that point, I think that was one of the most painful things you could say. Whenever you love what you do, and then someone tells you, like your parents, especially if your parents weren't supportive of anything that you do, it hurts. Diba? So I think that was one of the most painful things. The second was probably most recently over the years of Boys Night Out. Siguro yun, when we were handed by the KBP suspension for 6 months to stop the show now.
Was it for a